Good evening, fellow sharks. Thank you very much for having me, and I'm very glad to present my latest innovation, Klean Kicks. Let us bring your sneakers back to life. Personal story. My interest in this dirty sneaker problem has always existed. Ever since I've been in the university, ever since I've been in high school, dirty sneakers have always been a problem to not just me, but all of my friends and other people that I do not know. People do not necessarily know how to clean their sneakers properly. There's many different types of sneakers: leather, suede, and as well some Flyknit material. All of these different materials need different cleaning processes. Now, the problem that people are having, the frustration that most teenagers are having them, is that there aren't permanent solutions. They're just going around buying different types of products and different types of brushes and even putting them in their washer. Just throwing them in a bag and throwing them in their washer and letting them dry overnight is not really going to help the problem. There's always going to be stains, always going to be dirt. And this frustration causes people to not even use their sneakers and literally just have them sitting there in their closet because they're scared of using them because they don't want them to get dirty. And at the end of the day, they're lazy to actually clean them properly. And people are spending, for example, these shoes over here are $100. $100 just sitting in your closet for a fresh pair of sneakers that you don't want to use because you don't want to ruin them. There are temporary solutions out there in the market right now. And these competitors actually are just not the ones that you would want. Let me explain why. Anybody could go online and look up how to clean sneakers. And the first advertisements they're going to get are just bottles of product and chemicals. Now, as I mentioned before, those chemicals can actually harm the sneaker. If the material doesn't mix well with the chemical, it can just deteriorate the sneaker, and at the end of the day, it's just going to be wasted. And you're going to have to buy yourself new ones. And that's just not what you want. You want to keep your sneakers fresh and clean all the time. Now, so everybody actually experiences this frustration. But not many people care, and that's understandable. But in theory, everybody actually has dirty sneakers at one point in their life. Or maybe throughout the entire life because, as I mentioned, the products online are just either too expensive or just don't do the job permanently. So, people who care about the condition of their footwear, especially people in their teenage years and they're in college, those are the people that are spending money on more wants than needs, such as footwear. And they're spending over $80, close to $100 on their sneakers. People who like fashion, especially those people who actually care how they look, care about their appearance, as well as cleaning your clothes and having it ironed and having it clean. It's important to have your footwear clean as well. My solution: to be as clear as possible, I want to have a sneaker dry cleaner. Just like a dry cleaner for your clothes, I want a place where people can go physically, or even just ship them out from anywhere in the United States, and us as a team, my team included, just have the restoration process perfectly enhanced to be able to clean their sneakers for them. As simple as that. We're gonna have you thinking that we bought you a fresh new pair of sneakers, when in fact all we did is perfectly clean them as well as you should have them always. No more having to be scared of wearing your sneakers wherever you go. No more worry about getting them dirty with mud or stepping in a puddle or anything. Hope you can be as happy as our customers here. The end to dirty sneakers. Thank you very much for listening.